Hello everyone, welcome to Paranormal and Spiritual World. Today we'll talk about it. What are the precautions we should take while purchasing any second-hand item? Can it really invite any ghost or any paranormal entity? So we'll talking about that. A lot of people cannot afford new items and they prefer to buy second-hand items, especially in case of a car, in case of a house, or it can be any furniture as well. A lot of people even use the furniture which is already there in any particular house or home, which they take on rent or which they buy. It may be the furniture of the previous owners. Any object which is either a furniture or a car or a house, it has been used by someone earlier, so there's no doubt about it. So if they have there have been any family member of that family who have been using those products and is deceased now, there can be chances that that soul or spirit is having any kind of materialistic attachment or any emotional attachment with that particular property or with that particular car or with that particular usable tangible item. It can be possible because a lot of human beings, we all have this tendency of using humans and loving non-living things. It can be car, it can be house, it can be furniture, it can be watch, it can be clothes, it can be jewelry. So it's a human ideology to prefer non-living things above the living things. We generally fight for non-living things, assets, goods, and with the human beings, of course. And this ideology is carried forwarded in the paranormal world as well. The soul has this conscious of having that, again, that emotional attachment with the non-living things. For example, for if a person had a great fascination for his revolving chair, and he's not in this world anymore, he is now belonging to paranormal world after his death, so that revolving chair would be used by anyone. So if the owners leave that chair over there only and some new owners come in that house and they start using that revolving chair, so definitely that spirit is, if that spirit is there in that house itself, so he or she will definitely quarrel on the same, will become really angry because that some stranger is using my revolving chair and I had those memories attached to this chair, an emotional bonding to this chair, and they will be creating problems for the new people. They will be attacking or possessing, that soul would be possessing that person who is frequently using that chair or to whom they can easily possess. So it is really important for us to understand the history of the non-living thing, which or second-hand product which we are purchasing or using. Just by seeing the condition of the object is not enough. It is really important for you to understand the history of that second-hand item, that why has been sold, or what is the story behind this, who was using this product, in what circumstances they left this product, why they intentionally left those furniture or that particular piece of furniture in the house. Why is it so? Is this car had been subjected to any accident? Had anyone died in this car before because of accident? So there are a lot of questions which you really should know, which you really should ask to the vendor, to the person from whom you're buying or who is offering you this second-hand item. Generally, the things which have any paranormal significance or who are considered haunted or unlucky are generally sold at very cheap rates to the people, and generally people believe in the fact that when they are getting anything free or getting anything not, you can say, that expensive, they definitely go for it without even thinking about the reason of that particular second-hand item when the same as is available in the market on a higher rates. So always be calculative, always be a little conscious about these things, because when you would be start using those second-hand items, all that negativity attached to that item will affect you. It can be any spirit, it can be any unluckiness to it. Sometimes even the objects are used as a medium for spirits. Sometimes the all these objects even have an unlucky angle to them. Either they are unlucky for someone and it happens to everyone, then sometimes they are even being a medium for black magic. So if someone is leaving a particular item, why they are doing so. So into the desperation, don't just simply buy it without even asking any question. Try to figure out, for example, there's a house and someone has committed suicide by hanging themselves in a particular room or in a house, and you're buying that house because it's cheap. And but as soon as you're shifted in that house, you have started witnessing all those paranormal things happening in the house, and sooner or later your conscious gets you towards in a state of you can say misery, and you actually act like that person who has recently been died in the house, and you also attain suicidal tendencies within you, because that spirit who has committed suicide by killing their body by its own will definitely try to possess you and put all his thoughts, ideology into you. So definitely you will do the same, because the way he or she has been died, the same would be applied on you through the possession. So it's really important for you to know and understand these things very deeply. If there has been had been any kind of big event which is not good, any negativity is there, if you get some any hearsay evidence about it, try to avoid that particular product. It can be car, it can be house, it can be furniture. Just give it to anyone, but don't use it. And always be spectacle about these things, because once you will get yourself trapped into any paranormal entity or paranormal energy or any kind of such negativity, once it will come into your life will be completely destroyed. So always be conscious about these things, because these things happen a lot. People do not realize these small things, but they matter a lot. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I've already uploaded this video again in Hindi language, so that was uploaded quite before, so you can browse the link. I will be uploading the link in the below in the description. For any consultancy regarding paranormal issue, you can go through my website or on the number given below. Thank you so much.